Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, STA Farms. So today, what we got going on is just kind of a variety of things. So first, we got to unload some feed. Went to the feed mill. We got to unload that. And then me and Dad's going to try to move a couple loads of hay. And then if we have time, me and Brian's going to work on the fence down here at the barn. We want to just kind of reroute a little piece of it. It's not a very big piece of fence. It won't take very long to do it all. But as far as the hay, we've kind of decided on something different. I was gonna move 40 rows of hay. I think that's about what we'll need. Maybe not quite, but I think that's about what we'll need. And my thinking was to go ahead and move 40 rows, put out what we could, and then have the rest over here to put out as we needed it. And the reason I wanted to do that is so we wouldn't have to move hay while it was cold. But the more I got to thinking about it, the more I thought, I've got the hay shed over there. We've done the extensions on the hay shed, the 2 lean-tos. It would probably be better to wait until we fed what hay that we could feed and then move hay, say the end of February, first part of March. That just gives it another, 3-4 months under cover, which will cause the bale to last longer. So that's the plan now. We're gonna plan on moving 2 loads of hay. That'll give us a total of somewhere around 24, about 28 rows or so, I think. And then closer toward the end of winter, whenever I kind of see that we're going to need more, if we need more, well, then I can move some more then. Or if we have to start feeding hay earlier, and I think I'm going to need more than that, a lot more than that, then I can move hay, sooner. But the longer that I can keep it in the hay shed, in storage, under cover, the better the hay is going to be, the better the quality of hay is going to be, and the easier it's going to be to move and all that. So that's what we decided to do. So we're going to try to get our final 2 loads of hay moved and then work on the fence this evening if we have a chance. So y'all hang with us and we'll see what we can get done. All right, we're over here. We're getting ready to start loading up our first load of 4 bales. We take 4 at a time. I'll put you on the tractor, we'll get loaded. All right, that's got our first 4 bales loaded up. We'll get these moved over to the farm, get them unloaded, and get them placed where we want them. All right, guys, we're over here at the farm. So I'm gonna set y'all up here on the hay spear and put you down a little bit. Set you up here on the hay spear. We'll get this hay loaded and get it placed where we want it. All right, guys, let's got the first 4 bales unloaded. We got them put out here in our hay lot. So that's be a total of 20 rows here in our hay lot. So the next 4 that we load, I'm gonna have to put outside the pasture here, outside the hay lot, and then we'll feed those as we need them. But we got the first load unloaded. Now I'll put the gate back and we'll go get the second load. All right, guys, we're back over here to Mom and Dad's place. We're gonna get 4 more bales loaded up. Try to get them moved back over to our farm. All right, guys, that's got our 4 bales on our second load. So we got them loaded up. Now we'll get them over to our farm and see if we can get them unloaded. All right, guys, so that's got the 4 bales unloaded. The second load, 4 unloaded. That makes a total of 8 today. So we got a total of 20 over here in the hay lot. So as you can see, we got a total of 20 rows. And if you've not seen how we set this out, go back and check out our prior videos. We kind of go into more detail and explain it. But basically we got 20 rows out here and we just moved the rings. We fence them off at all but 2 at a time, and then as they eat those 2, we open up the gates and let them move the rings if we need to, and let them have at it. So, but anyways, we got 20 out here, and then we've got 4 good ones out here, and then I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of bales from last year that were set out. I didn't have room for in the hay shed, so what we'll do, we'll feed those first. As the weather, it's really dry here. It's nice, but it's just dry. As we need to be putting out hay whenever it's dry, we'll grab these old bales and put them out first. And then when all that's done, we'll start opening them up to the hay lot.
All right, guys, so Aaron here using the weed eater to kind of clear out a little path. Okay, let's start over here. So what we have plans to do is just take this fence right here and move it down a little bit. And well, right now it's been sprayed and it's kind of dead, but in the future, to give the cows and donkeys just a little extra space to pig, and it won't be so growed up on us.
So putting a T-post here. See, the fence did run, I don't know how well it showed on video, it basically run a straight line to this T-post, to that T-post right there. But this area here that's all growed up, used to have to take the fence down to bush hog it or just let it go. And we did have the fence run. It's not going to show up on camera because it's all growed up, but we had to have a ditch put in next to our barn here some years ago, and I don't want the cattle down there on it because they'll keep it picked down and then get muddy and then get clogged up and everything. So we got the fence right here that goes along the top of the ditch, but the ditch gets closer to the drive down there, once it gets to about right here. So what we ended up doing, we ended up putting this fence back along the edge of the ditch. And I'll be honest with you, I don't remember why we moved it back. I honestly don't remember why I moved it back, but or why we moved it forward up here, like up here to where it was right here. You can see the line where the fence was. There's picked and not picked. So anyways, but what we've got it right here. It goes along the edge. Goes along the edge of the ditch here. So that gives the cattle a little bit extra to pick, but the main reason we did this is to keep this from growing up. So what the cows don't pick, we'll be able to get it bush hogged a lot easier instead of having to take the fence up, because there's no really way to cross this ditch right here to get up here with the bush hog. So, but that's what we got done. So, well guys, listen, I really appreciate y'all following along with us today. We got a lot accomplished. We got our feed unloaded. We got the last 2 loads of hay moved, and we got the fence moved like we want to. So, like I said earlier, if you haven't checked out our prior videos about how we do our hay lots and everything, or hay lot, then be sure you check that out. But we've got 20 rows out, and just waiting for winter. Not really looking forward to winter, but it's part of it. So, but guys, if you haven't already, be sure you hit that like button, give us a share. If you're not subscribed, be sure you subscribe. We'll catch you on the next one. Thanks, guys.